I'm all excited. Hey, you guys, what's up? Welcome, day number 4! Y'all, you guys are on fire. Let me tell you, we've been doing a little bit of a party here before we even got started. Yes, yes. So we've been warming up. We've been getting ready for you. Welcome to our Zoom family. Welcome to our Facebook family. Welcome to the Susie Carder family that's joining us. We are so super excited that you guys are here with us. Day 4 of Prosperity Power Jam, and let me tell you, y'all have been on fire all week long. And here to report some of the numbers and to share with you guys some of the impact, the stuff that you guys are doing. Look, we are only here used as vessels to bring a message to you, but you guys are doing the work. You guys are posting the stuff on your Facebook pages, and so we want to be able to share with you. So listen, I am super honored to bring in this amazing woman who went from a track girl in high school to teaching people how to metaphorically run marathons towards their dreams. Let me tell you, she went from a struggling mom on public assistance to being the CEO of a multi-million-dollar company. She went from getting a D in writing to writing 6 best-selling books. She went from being told, Miss Lisa Nichols, I recommend that you never speak in public and that you get a desk job. That's in my idea, yes. To be one of the world's most requested speakers. She went from speaking on local news to speaking on stages like Steve Harvey, Oprah, you know, just that little lady called Oprah, just Oprah. Oprah to Larry King to Extra. She went from talking on the streets of downtown LA and all over LA to impacting over 30 million people worldwide. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a big round of applause to Lisa Nichols!
With a party every morning.
Come on.
We're going to give you your shot of B12 in the arm. Pow! Like, listen, this Power Jam is just that. We're on day 4. If it is your first day with us, welcome. To Power Jam.
Come on.
Where have you been?
Yes.
And if it's your second day, then you know we're off and running. If it's your third day, then you on fire. If it's your 4th day, then you don't want it to end. I absolutely know that. Oh my God, this has been a crazy week.
I'm telling you.
This has been off the chain. Every time we do Power Jam, when we're organized, I'm like, why are we doing this crazy? Because it's a massive event. It's a whole production. A whole production. And then we're on a mountaintop, y'all. Some of y'all saw day 1. Yes. I took the Zoom out to the mountaintop. The mountaintop got the best view on the planet.
Forever.
But it has the worst Wi-Fi. so it ain't been easy. It's been by choice. See, Power Jam is designed to have a global reach every day for at least an hour, 48 minutes to 69 minutes to 75 minutes, whatever the length of time is, all around the world at the same time for the best price in town. Free 99. And it's that experience that says, if you get a bite of possibility and you get in motion, and this week has been about micro wins, and you guys, oh my God, y'all been in so much action. I was reading your homework going, dang, they doing the daggone thing. Y'all was snapping it up last night.
Right.
And if we get in small wins and small victories and small movement, what will happen? So y'all coming in from all over the world. You guys start typing in your name.
I was just going to say, type in your
where
name
you from,
and where you at.
On my Susie Carder channel, on my Facebook channel, on my Zoom. Tell me where you're calling in from. Tell me where you're chiming in from. Tell me where you're coming in from. We got people from all over the world. So let me tell you our reach.
Yep, so we got Virginia, Boston, New York, Arkansas, Mississippi, Dallas.
Makita, Usher,
Antonio,
Laura. Oh my God, everywhere. Charlotte, North Kakalaka, Tennessee. Oh my God, everywhere. Valerie, Mexico. Oh my gosh, you guys, I can't even go that fast. West Virginia, Detroit, Paris. You guys are from Kentucky in the house. Zurich. Come on, y'all. Switzerland's in the house. Oh my God, Edward, what's up? England's in the house.
Barcelona.
Oh my God, my favorite
Barcelona, right?
Right. Oh my God, you guys are all over the world. And listen, we got people from everywhere. So Bahrain, Romania. Now we have added to that. We have Haiti has joined in, and Japan has joined in. Oh my God, Bangladesh, Morocco,
the Bahamas.
Oh my God, Thailand,
Slovenia.
Right. Serbia has joined in.
Austria.
Norway back again. Nigeria, Jamaica, Brazil, Botswana, Namibia, Slovenia. Hey, Slovenia, I came out there and enjoyed you guys. You're amazing. Philippines, Malaysia, Ghana, everywhere. Italy is in the house. You guys are everywhere. Now listen, our reach. Now we try to break the internet. I'm gonna tell you right now. I try to break the internet. Break the internet with positivity.
Come on.
Break the internet with possibility.
Yes.
Break the internet with people in action. Yes. Come on, y'all, make some noise. We're gonna break the internet.
And look, if you're gonna break the internet, this is the thing to be breaking the internet for.
We're gonna send a message all the way to the White House. Change is coming.
Come on, change is coming.
You have been put on notice. Change is coming, right? You've been put on notice.
Notice?
Right. You've been put on notice, right. So now we got to do that with reach. So every day is about expanding our reach. So right now, hi, DJ. Right now, that's what's your name, DJ?
DJ Magic Man.
Anyway, so every day, we look at expanding our reach every day. And so listen to this. Now, today is like no other day. Today, I told you yesterday, we're going to talk about money. That money is a dignified conversation. Yeah. And I told you yesterday, I was going to bring someone special in. You don't want to miss this conversation. So right now, go out and share. Go run and get them. Go run and get the person who has a financial possibility in their lives. They got gifts. They have talent. They know, they want to know about MIT. Multiple income technology. Right. If you haven't gotten your pen out yet, get it out now. This is not entertainment. This is not reality TV. We are edutainment all day, every day. And today is about a financial conversation. The only unhealthy relationship we have with money is that we don't talk about it enough in a healthy mindset. And so you want to go get them. I see you, Sharon. Thank you so much, Candace. Go get your people. Thank you so much, Florence. Go get your people. Because if you don't go get them now, you're going to outgrow them. And let me tell you, you don't want to be in the valley by yourself, and you don't want to be on the mountaintop by yourself. So make sure you bring your tribe. If y'all haven't figured it out, class has already started. It's in session now. So listen, on day one, y'all understand. Y'all better not slow down, because I ain't slowing down. They right. My students are all right. I love it. So on day one, our reach was 267,000 people on day one. On day two.
And before, let's bring in
Instagram.
Let's bring
What's
in.
up,
We're
IG?
gonna bring him.
You gonna set me up? Did you press
I
me
was
up?
we're going.
You know I just said hi.
Here we go.
Listen, this is an organic show.
Yes.
There's no rehearsal for life.
Right.
Just do it. Get in. Hey, it's
what's up, Instagram? Good morning. Welcome.
Good
Glad
morning.
you guys are here. So listen, we were just giving the numbers of the
yes.
reach.
Oh my
I
God,
wanted
I'm
to
so
make sure
glad
that
y'all
you
here.
guys
Y'all
are
right on time. Right on time. Everything I said before now, don't worry about Instagram. This right here is what matters. On day one, it was 267,000 people. Right here on Power Jam. Wait a minute. Here's the beauty. We think we got to have big lights and big cameras and big production, and Hollywood has to sign us. I appreciate, respect, and love Hollywood, but you are your own rescue.
Yes.
You have a message, turn on the camera. You have content, open your mouth. See, when I first did this, nobody was listening. I was in my bathroom, and I was my best audience. I was in the mirror. I would cry. I would be inspired. I just practiced but I saw each one of you. Now, today, 20 years later, I don't know how long it's going to take you. Some of you, you want your dream to be developed in a microwave. You don't want to put the time in. So I'm not sure how long it's going to take. But here's what I do know. I went from the bathroom by myself to on day 1, 267,000 people. On day 2,
570,000 people.
I went from the bathroom to on day 3, we're now, drum roll,
823,000 people.
This is the week for you to start. This might be your jumpstart week. You might have already been in motion, and now you're going to pick up. Now you will go from motion to locomotion. Y'all remember day 1? Don't get it twisted. We still on that train. So
now listen, we went from 43 different countries reached.
43.
43 different countries reached on day 1, day 2, but by the end of day 3, we hit a total of 51 different countries. That's you guys posting, that's you guys sharing, that's you guys saying, listen.
And let me just say, there was a great man who said, I have a dream. And I believe that in his dream, he saw 51 countries met.
Come on.
By chocolate, by brown,
yes,
by kinky, by full lips, round hips, with Asians and Latins and Australians and people from all over the world participating. This is the dream, yes, that's become a reality.
Come on.
Black History Month ain't 28 days. For the record. I'm just saying. And then our total comments on day 1, hashtag. Our total comments on day 1 was 7,000 comments on day 1. On day 2,
we jumped to 14,870 comments.
And on day
3, 20,460. I started in the bathroom, in the mirror.
Right. I don't want you to it didn't start here. In the bathroom, y'all, in the mirror. Trying to figure out if I had the courage to tell you what I was saying in the mirror.
Come on.
Trying to figure out if someone like me with that riddled past, full of depression, full of anxiety, full of abuse, full of questioning myself, if that past, spotty past, could equal such a dynamic future.
Come on.
I just want you to know. So you might still be in the mirror. Congratulations. You've gotten started this week. So we went from total engagement on day 1 was 36,000 people on day 1. Day 1.
Now, when we talk about engagement, we're talking about likes and shares, and this is super important because this is showing
you gotta like,
this is showing
you gotta share
what you guys are doing.
That's you. That's you right there. That's you. Likes and shares. This is all you. Let's break the daggone internet today. I'm just saying. Day 2, we went from 36,000 to
71,000.
Hold on. Day 3, something got in y'all.
We hit 99,000.
We're about to go into 100,000 easy, 200,000 easy, 150,000 easy. Today, I want you to share, comment, like every time you hear something that you know you needed to hear. It's going to come from Susie. It's going to come from Matt. It's going to come from me. It's going to come from somebody in the comments. Every time, I want your hashtag BOL.
Come on.
I want your share. I want your thumb up. I want your face. You know that little face, that one right there. I want your face. I want the hearts. I want all of it. Not because we want to get our numbers up. I'm not even driven by, oh, I had 8 likes today. Your job every day is to like yourself.
Come on.
And every other like is bonus. But I want you to heart it up. I want you to thumb it up so you know you heard something you needed to hear. Yes. Tell your cells, tell your mind, tell your spirit, tell your soul, tell your DNA, we are back in the game. That's what today is going to be about.
I love it. You guys are on fire.
I know they're going crazy. They're
on
going
Facebook,
crazy.
like the comments are going crazy.
They're like, yes.
Shelby.
Oh my God, yes.
Jackie, BOL.
Right. This is so
Irony,
good.
Alexa.
Hashtag BOL. Thank you. Heart.
Amber says she got chills. So listen, what is BOL? What is Yana? BOL is?
Breakthrough Out Loud.
That's our students. We got a live audience. We don't win big style.
And Yana, somebody says something or somebody posts something in the chat, in any of the chats, and they put Yana, that stands for?
You are not alone.
You are not alone. So YANA, you are not alone. Hashtag BOL, Breakthrough Out Loud. That breakthrough is important for you to hear. This is a dynamic dialogue. This is not a monologue. We're not performing. We're simply providing content and information. And to the degree that you take action is to the degree that your life will change. This is not magic. No sprinkle fairy dust. No potion lotion. There's no wand in my dress. There's no wand in his shirt. There's simply information and opportunity.
Come on.
Y'all understand? I thought I was going to be tired on day 4.
No, you were going on. That was good. I'm like, hey, whoa.
This should be my day job. So listen, y'all did the daggone homework last night.
Yes.
So Margaret and I were reading the snaps. Y'all sound like y'all been snapping forever.
Come on.
These snaps were delicious. Hold on, let me put on my other set of eyes.
So we want to give some shout outs to that. This is only a small portion of the list of people. Like, it's just crazy.
But first, before I do everybody, I gotta celebrate the men in the house. Y'all watch up.
Come on, Kevin. Bark with us. Bark. There you go. Dylan, bark.
The women are not allowed to bark. That's a man thing. That's a man thing. Don't take away their moment, ladies. I gotta tell you.
Because then it sounds like a chihuahua.
Right. So Daniel, Derek, Alfred, oh my God, Eric,
Luther,
Edwin, Ronnie,
Jacques,
Dennis,
Lance.
Oh my God, you guys were playing full out. Alexandre, Shaheen,
Sean,
Shamir,
DM.
Oh my God, you guys are playing full out. The men in the house. And by the way, the majority of the men are doing the advanced work, ladies.
Yes.
Ladies.
Derek, Alfred, Daniel, yes.
So I want to celebrate you for doing the homework. I want to celebrate you for being in action. Your life is not something you look through the windows at and just wonder when is it going to get better. When you're looking through the window at your life, hoping that it gets better, you're sitting in the passenger seat of the car that you're supposed to be driving. Mm-hmm. You're hoping that someone in the driver's seat, your husband, your wife, your children, your life, your finances, or your job, or heaven forbid, the man, you're hoping that they don't run your life into a wall. But you're in the passenger seat. And when you do the homework, you slid over to the driver's seat.
Come on.
Some of you came into this power jam, you weren't even in the passenger seat. You were in the back seat, wondering if it's going to get better. And some of y'all wasn't even in the back seat. You back here in the trunk, hoping that somebody don't run your life into a wall. And this week is about getting out the trunk, out the back seat, out the passenger seat, to the driver's seat of your own life. Come on, let me tell you, the truth is sexy. If this is you, and you know this is the week that you got to get back in the driver's seat, that you have, then type your name in chat. Raise your hand. Clap it up in this room. Everybody. I see you. Be on that. I see you. Yell out your name. Shaheen.
Shout out your name. Shout out your name.
Cynthia. Alicia. Yes, I see you. Monica. Yes.
Oma.
Yes.
Elaine.
Christy.
Michelle.
Yes, I see you. Oh, I see you. Yell out your name.
Come on.
Yolanda. Yes. Yes. This is that week.
Hashtag I'm driving. Hashtag I'm driving.
Right, you gotta give notice.
Yes.
See, you walk through life asking, can you be great? Can I show up?
Come on.
Can I really show you who I really am? And this week, Power Jam, is about shifting from asking the world, the family, asking people, can you show up, to simply giving notice.
Come on.
I'm coming out. What? I want the world to know. I got to let it show. What? Come on, again. I'm coming out. What? I want the world to know. I got to let it show. That's what this week is about.
Come on.
That's what this week is about. So, I'm super, super excited. Let me tell you, y'all start snapping last night.
So here's some of the other people that did their work. Lee, Olivia, Nene, Joy,
Right, Marla,
Kennedy,
Kale,
Janelle,
Tamara,
Mary,
Linda,
Pila,
Nitha,
Liliana,
Candice,
Lucky,
Ebony,
Natasha,
Katora,
Francis,
Kathy,
Wanda,
Yantricia, Marianne,
T,
Ivy,
Jennifer,
Bridget,
Elise,
oh my God, Cheryl,
Doris,
Liliana,
Tawana,
oh my God, Jacqueline,
Tatiana,
Kalia,
Carolina,
T,
Evelyn,
Gina,
Nicola,
Wanda, Francis,
Iris,
Natasha,
Thelma,
Lucky,
Marnie,
Liliana,
Philippia,
Kalia,
Jenny,
Delise,
April,
Mary,
Kristen,
Janelle,
Vanelle,
Sandy,
Helena,
Dee Dee, Joy, oh my God, and Nene, oh my God, and so many more. If I didn't say your name, I want to acknowledge you for doing your homework. So many people did their homework. And then you have the advanced gladiators.
Boom.
OMG. We got pages and pages of advanced gladiators who are doing the homework. You guys, y'all posted videos. Y'all been posting videos all week long. Oh my God. So we had Dr. Carmelia, Rolanda, Tamay, Tamara,
Mona,
Elva,
Keisha,
Kathy, Kid, and Steve.
come
Kid.
on, Nikki Lawrence,
Cookie,
Tonya,
Tina,
Judy,
More Love 3431.
Woo, Teresa,
Darlene,
Barbara,
Dr. Chris Lynn,
Tassie,
Delicia,
Esther,
Katina,
Charlene,
my girl Imani,
Krishan,
Tanisha,
Helena,
Zena,
Alice,
Dawn,
Francisca,
ex-Kizen, of course,
Alexis,
Dewani, of course,
Sheila,
Bernadette,
Daryl,
Christabel,
Sheba,
Brigitte, of
Mill.
course. Oh my God, you guys showed out. And listen, some of the stuff you guys said, look, Pat said, as a result of what I do, people with chronic illness have hope and life. My clients experience spiritual renewal and a girdling and direction on how to experience transformation in their new space. I'm looking for individuals who are ready to engage in having a life more abundantly. Who do you know who will be interested? Y'all just drop it tonight.
Janelle says, as a result of attending my STEP workshops, participants elevate their emotional health, they get laser focused to take consistent action, and they produce measurable results. I'm looking for individuals who desire to transform their lives from the inside out, transcend the place of being stuck, and step into their greatness. Who do you know?
And my family over there,
Come on, Janelle.
Steve and Kathy Kidd. Steve and Kathy Kidd said, as a result of working with Kathy and I, over 500 people, look at how he speaks the result. Over 500 people have become best-selling authors. I help world changers bring life to their story and bring the story outside of them. We're looking for people who know their story is supposed to be released out into the world, but haven't yet. They need help getting their story out. Who do you know? Oh my God. It's just delicious.
Jenna says, as a result of working with me, women develop courage, conviction, and confidence to being their brightest, boldest, and badass self. They tap into their awareness, their truest being, gain trust in the energy they are. I'm looking for women 35 and beyond who are ready to step into their full potential and power and defrag their mind and rewrite the old internal systems. Who do you know?
Yes. And you can snap when you work for corporations for your skill set and your talents, not just an entrepreneur opportunity. We got people from all over. So Alex from Quebec, Canada, provided his snap. Francisca provided her snap. This is all in video. My girl Imani provided her snap. She said, as a result of working on your legal team, clients will receive peace of mind, clarity, and resolution. I'm looking to work with a firm who wants clients left feeling empowered with the level of service and excellence that exceeds all billable expectations. Who do you know? How great is that? How great is that?
Now listen.
We had, right. I mean, we had, y'all, I got pages and pages and pages. Do you realize how we have disrupted social media? People are out there going, what the heck is going on?
Right.
Like, what's going on? Send them to the video. They got 1 day left, and I promise you, don't get it twisted. There's no short change if someone only attends tomorrow. There's no short change.
Let me tell you, Instagram has been on fire, posting all of
IG in the house, and Twitter.
Guys,
oh my God!
Like, it's just amazing to see how creative you guys can be with your message and what you're doing. So,
oh my God!
So listen, what I love, Lisa, is that you are 20 years of motivating.
20 years. It's really 27 years, but the first 7 didn't nobody know. The truth is sexy. I just gotta be honest.
And so, and you couldn't have done it alone.
No.
There were people that you had to.
Yes.
A great coach has coaches.
Right.
And so the fact that your coach is here today, and I'm going to give the official bio, and then I'm going to have you give the bio.
Absolutely.
Because this woman has been amazing and has helped to guide the trajectory of your impact.
Yes.
And what we do. So she is not your average business coach, to say the least.
She's not average.
Right. She has helped thousands of businesses achieve exponential growth. I'm going to read this and go from my notes on there so y'all see if I look down, that's what it is. Thousands of businesses reach radical business strategies and blast from ordinary to explosive. She has a 20-year track record that includes building 2, not 1, but 2 $10 million companies, including selling her own business. Her passion is creating a business that allows you to live your dreams and achieve financial abundance. She's worked with amazing people like John Astroff, Steve Harvey, Zenobia Andrews, Carrie Murphy, and Paul Mitchell. Y'all heard of Paul Mitchell? Right, Paul Mitchell. She's the author of 9 books, including 2 which are bestsellers, and she's working on her 10th book, soon to be released.
So I gotta add, all that's nice, but I want to add that she was a single mom of 2 little girls. And she had a dream. And she started out as a hairstylist, working behind the chair. And she wanted to change her life, and she knew there was more. So she did a lot of things, but what she did mainly was she figured out how to monetize her talents, how to multiply what she monetized, how to scale her business. She was able to take her skill set as a technician and turn it into her intellect as a teacher. And she grew a company that she sold for millions and millions of dollars. And then when she retired for a couple of years, because she realized she don't like gardening. And in that time frame, she became my coach. And at that time, I knew I had a talent. I knew I had a gift. I just didn't know how to make it a business. Anybody know what I'm talking about? Raise your hand. And so we started this journey. And inside that journey, in the first year, she helped me to grow my business over 258% in year 1. I went on to coach with her for 8 years, and then we shifted our relationship, and I hired her to be the president of my company. And now we shifted our relationship again, and now she is my primary joint venture partner in business. So it shows you that people process. It would not be the same if I did not have her here to pour in. I'm so glad you guys are back. You guys are right in time. Zoom had gone offline, so I was stalling right then because Zoom is my ride or die, and I got to make sure y'all get everything. And so please help me welcome, help me bring into this party someone who's not just my coach, who's my sister and my friend, and more than anything, she has been my ride or die. Please pick your clappers up, put your hands together. So I want, get your notepads out, because this is going to be fast. It's going to be fast because it's Power Jam. And Power Jam, I told you on day 1, I told you day 2, Power Jam is a nugget. It's a shot in the arm. I'm going to give every single one of you an invitation to get more. I told you, there's 2 things you can count on you're going to get from me every day. You're going to get some homework. Every day. you're going to get something to do. Because action beckons results. And it's the antidote for despair. And it's the prescription for success. And so every day you're going to get homework. And every day you're going to get an invitation to join us live. Every single day.
So the only reason why she had the crazy, wild, banana success is because she took action.
Right.
Right? Action.
Stayed in action.
Stayed in action. Might not have been all the right action all the time. Because she would run.
A lot of
run
times.
hot.
And I'd run right into the daggone wall.
But she was always in action and went,
Whoopsie, whoopsie, that's the wrong direction. That was ignorance on fire. Okay.
But sometimes that's what you have to do. Some of you are sitting on the couch right now. Some of you are waiting. You're waiting for your moment. You're waiting for your opportunity. That's right now. Hello, this is God knocking. Hello, this is God knocking. Right? Listen to the knock. Answer the call. She answered the call. I answered the call. I didn't know how to do it either. Right? I started out with nothing. And when I say nothing, I mean nothing. Right? Lisa said I was a single mom raising 2 little girls with no child support, no spousal support, trying to figure it out, you know, and really wanted to make a difference for my community. So I had to do the hustle. I had to figure out how to make money. I had to make it work. And 15% of your financial success is based on your technical ability. You want to write that down. 15% of our financial success is based on our technical ability. So as speakers, it's how we speak. As writers, it's how you write. As salespeople, it's how you sell. The other 85% is all this stuff that Motivating the Masses gives you.
Okay, stop.
Welcome back, Zoom. Welcome back, Zoom.
Thumbs up. Y'all with us? Y'all with us? Thumbs up. All right, listen. I'm going to tell you right now. You can't write fast enough.
Right.
But try. And if you're on Facebook or Instagram and you want to get Susie's line, you want to get a recording of this, then go over now to www.prosperitypowerjam.com. It's the only way you're going to get a recording of this later dropped into your email.
You got to sign up. You got to sign up. So I want you to know that wherever you're at, you're in a perfect place. You're in the perfect place to look at what do I need financially. The first meetings that I had with Lisa when we sat down was, what's your goal, right? What's your financial goal? And very similar to most clients that I work with is they don't know. We don't know. We're like, I don't know.
I want to pay money. I want to pay my rent this month. Like I just didn't know because I was living in survival. Anybody know what I'm talking about? Raise your hand. Type your name in chat. If I can't even get past. I can't get to a 5-year plan. 5-year plan? I can't get to a 3-year plan. I was living on a month-to-month plan. I read this book that it stung. The information stung. It said wealthy and prosperous people think 3, 5, and 10 years out. Broke people think month-to-month.
Right.
I was like, should I be offended by that?
That was the aha BOL.
Right.
Ouch. It came with an ouch.
Yeah. So you want to really look at first, what's your goal? What's your vision financially? Right? Then we put the action behind the finances. At Speak and Write, we're going to really look at what are all the revenue streams. And I think sometimes...
this exercise right here is worth the price of admission. It's worth coming all the way from where y'all coming from. It's worth coming from Haiti, from Belgium, from Vietnam,
from Saudi.
Right, you know, you came from that. Wasn't that multiple income stream exercise?
Yes.
First of all, it feels foreign. No habla español.
Well, and second, nobody really tells you how to do that. You get in this bit. Look, when I started this business, I'm not telling myself.
Telling yourself.
Bad.
Telling yourself.
Look, we've been telling on ourselves
Look,
all week.
Look, I didn't even know what I didn't even know.
Right? Anybody like that?
And so clients would say, hey, I'd like to buy this. And I'm like, hey, how much will you pay for that? And that's how I started creating my product suite, is my clients would say, I want to buy this. I'm like, how much will you pay for that? And then I would sell it on stage.
That just happens to be the price.
I can do that. I just got excited. Like, they want to buy something.
And you know, that's okay. But at some point, now raise your hand, type your name in, BOL if this is you. At some point, you have to turn your hustle into a bona fide strategy.
Come on.
At some point, the hustle gets old, right? Right. Jeanette's raising her hand, right? Leslie's raising her hand. Right. It's like, hold on, I can't keep up this kind of hustle.
Right. I like the hustle, turn it into a muscle.
Right.
That business muscle.
Right.
That business strategy, really looking at that. Right. When you look at money is a system. Wealth is our birthright. It's not given to some. It's not given to few. We are entrepreneurs. We get to choose how much money we make and how much money we don't make.
Okay, stop. Write it down. Wealth is my birth. She dropped nuggets. Like I always got to slow it down so y'all can get it. Because otherwise you'll just let it fly over your head. Type it in chat. Wealth is my birthright. Because at a cellular level, you may not have been born into that truth.
Come on.
Well, I was born broke.
Right. But beyond financially broke, you're born into a broke mindset.
Right. Yeah.
Nothing wrong. And I'm not speaking ill of your grandparents, ill of your parents. That's the same thing in my experience. It's just that we're taught to make a dime go in 20 different directions. You're not taught to generate 20 dimes.
Right.
Wow.
Hello. And you get prizes. You get prizes. Girl, look what I did. Look what I did with this $5. Look what all I did. What happens if you have 25 of those $5? Are you okay with that? So money is a mindset.
And money is a system. Look, I made millions. You said that in the beginning, but I lost millions. Lost millions. And in less than 3 years, I rebuilt those millions.
Well, hey, hold on. You just said millions. You got to tell them, Suze.
I lost. How much I lost?
She don't like saying it. But you got to understand.
Right.
You got to understand the path to lead her here to teach you. Yeah. Right? It wasn't paid with beauty all the time. Mm-hmm. It's hard to make money, but I promise you, watching what happened to her, it felt harder to watch someone lose everything you had. How much? Just tell them.
I lost $10 million.
Whoa.
So when you
over
think,
what period of time?
2 years.
2 years. You know how
it took
fast?
me 20 years to accumulate that. 20 years. And I remember being on the ground,
on the floor,
being on my knees, crying, going, why? Why? I've been a good steward. I've been a good teacher. I've been disciplined. I've been a saver. I followed all the rules. Well, the rules didn't come with, the market crash. The rules didn't come with us not knowing the game everybody else was playing. They were playing a game. We didn't have the rule book. I have the rule book of what you should do.
And I'm just going to say, because you know I can, that losing the $10 million didn't hurt as much as the marriage that crumbled during that time as well. And her daughters were just stepping out in their own lives, so she had no parenting responsibilities. Like, I just want to
look. I'm talking losing everything. I lost my dream home. I lost my investment properties. I lost my marriage of 17 years. Yeah, I didn't lose my children, but they were an empty nest. I'm like, this empty nest shit is for real, right? I didn't even know. Like, who do I mama? Like, I got a whole tribe to mama now. So what I will say is, on the floor, you said something really profound to me. She said, listen, Susie, there are lessons, right? And there are relationships for a reason. There's a relationship for a season, and there's a relationship for a lifetime. And hang on to your lifeline, because this is your lifetime.
And then understand the reason when it has to move on. Release it with dignity.
And so I wanted my marriage to be drama, because, then to make it wrong or make it right or make me right. And the reality was, there was too much I had an entanglement, not a marriage. An entanglement, not a marriage. Some of us have entanglements in business relationships. Some of us have entanglements in marriages, meaning you lost who you are. You lost your way. I lost who I was.
They're saying BOL. They said hashtag transparency. Yana, BOL, Yana. Come on, they were all with you.
I quit speaking my voice.
Facebook says, Shelva says, thank you, Susie, for your transparency and being real. Thank you for keeping it real.
Come on.
So when I look at what I did know is, I heard this voice saying, get up. This will be your biggest victory and your biggest lesson. Get up. You know money.
Amen.
You know this.
Somebody is hearing it right now. If that's you, type your name. And if you're hearing your get up, type your name and say get up. You're hearing. This week has been your get up.
You know what to do. See, sometimes we keep waiting for more and more and more information. You have the information.
Come on.
You need to have the courage now. You need to hold fear in one hand, courage the other, and jump. You just got to trust yourself. You got to bet on you. You got to bet on, I know like I know like I know like I me. I know me. And I kept saying that. And then I had this one going, I know you, because I lost who I was. I thought my money, I thought my career, I thought my business defined me. And so I'm like, well,
who am I now?
Who's gonna like me now? Who's gonna listen to me? I'm supposed to be the money coach and I lose all my money. Like, what the hell, right? There's little looking good in that conversation. Oh, by the way, I just lost $10 million. You want to hire me? You know, I'm like, oh my God. And she's like, I'll hire you. I don't have any money, but I'll hire you.
Well, you work for free and we can make it together. And that's exactly what we did. Like, we didn't have money in the bank, but we had possibility, endurance, resiliency, and we had a brain and we had some get up. And if we got all that, we can build a strategy and do good in the world. And the money will come. And the money will come. And the money will come.
You're good with a plan. You can't just hope. You can't just sit back and read The Secret and go, I'm
going to sit on my couch and meditate. Ask, believe, receive.
I keep checking my mailbox. It ain't coming that way.
Where's that check? Where's that check?
Get up. We got to get up, do the work, be in action, be bold, be outrageous, be crazy, have a plan.
Right.
So what I did do, not the first year, didn't come that easy. Not the second year, didn't come that easy.
Write this down,
not the third year, it didn't come that easy. The fourth year, it started coming back. The fifth year, I just went like this. With Lisa by my side, like I had my tribe, I had my rocket booster friend, I had my ride or die that said, girl, you got this, girl, you got this. Sometimes you just need to hear, girl, you got this.
And you got to lock and load to a tribe that's not going to let you sit down and stay down. You can sit down. You can sit down. You just can't take up real estate in the seating position. You just can't take up real estate. You can go in your cave. You just can't stay in there by yourself.
Come on.
That's what this tribe is about.
And you can't make people work hard to get you out of it. She didn't have to work hard. She's like, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? And she's still coachable, right? So it took me 5 years to accumulate $6 million. Wow. 5 years. So it took me 20 years to accumulate the 10. So I want you to see that when you have a plan, when you follow the plan, when you do the action and you're disciplined, miracles can occur. We can't keep sticking our head in the sand around your finances. Like, this is the vehicle. Money just gives you options. Money gives you freedom. Money does not solve the answer. But money has changed her life. It's changed Jelani's life. It's changed her mother's life and her dad's life. It's changed her family. She broke a cultural dynamic that had been in her family for years. To watch her family surround her and be inspired by her based on where we all grew up. And I say all of us, all we grew up, we shouldn't be here. But we said, I'm here, I'm at the table, I deserve to be here. I'm gonna jump up. I see you, Katia, I see you crying.
I see you.
I got you.
Breathe, sweetie Katia.
Right? You're not alone. What I love about our tribe is we are not alone. You need rocket booster friends.
Now,
you need people.
And here's what I realized, is that money is not given. Money isn't made. Money is created. Now, I'll explain it to you. Money isn't given, because now you got to wait for someone to bestow you with something, right? Money isn't just made. That means you might have to go figure out who needs something. Money is created. Can you think of the thing, the problem that you are the solution to? Can you think of the desire that you can help someone get to? See, if you think about it, the inventions that will come in 5 years haven't even been thought of yet. We didn't know we can walk down the bread aisle and talk on the phone. We thought we had to have the long squiggly cord. Under 30, y'all know what I'm talking about. But back in the day, the phone used to be attached to a wall with a long cord.
Right.
Our children will never know a life with that because someone thought out of the box. I said yesterday, are you a great organizer? There's someone who's unorganized, like me, who wants to hire you. That's money being created, Thalia. That's money being created. What can you do? If it's not your primary thing, what's your side hustle? Carrie, I see you. What's that thing? Like, you have more in you than you think. Money has revenue streams. You're to have multiple revenue streams. Write MIT, multiple income technology.
But I also want you to realize it doesn't have to be hard. See, some of you are making it way too hard. Your gift, your talent, your expertise. She wanted to make it hard. Like, I remember coming in my office.
Because I learned it. I thought it was supposed to be mother. Come on, you guys. Type your name in chat. Type your name in chat. If you thought making money had to be hard, right? Yeah, growing. I never knew it was anything other than that. Struggle, suffer, and then maybe one day you'll be happy, right before you go to heaven.
Well, it's almost like we feel guilty if it's not hard. Like if I'm in my genius and I'm doing what I love and I'm doing what I do, it shouldn't be this easy.
Right.
Right? I gotta suffer, I gotta sweat, no.
Right. Especially if I thought if I'm going to make money, then my spirituality, my godliness is going to be questioned. I had to learn that, hold on. If I'm prosperous, I get to be more godly because now I get to give in abundance. Because if I'm giving, but I'm not giving with a joyful heart because I'm wondering if I'm going to have enough for me, then God don't want unkind money, unloving money. Like I realize now, I really get to bless people. Now, I really get to have my mobile ministry. Now, I do more now than I've ever thought because I was fiscally responsible.
And taking that action and putting the plan in place.
Yes.
Right? I keep going back to that.
Action.
Going back to it. Keep
strategy,
going back to it.
action.
It's because if you don't know how you're going to make the money, and if you don't have a strategy for it, then it's going to be hope, it's going to be a prayer, and it's not going to happen. You have to find a coach. You have to find someone. You have to come into this conversation to look at what is that number for me? And what is that number? If you were to go work at a job for someone else, what's that number have to be? So you start a business and then we go, oh, well, I'll get paid what's left over. We all know there's no money left over, right?
Right.
There's no money left over. So if I don't put that in the budget, if I don't put you in the budget, if I don't create that foundation, then there won't be any left for you. So then you're tired, then you're fried, then you're burnt out, and then you feel hopeless. I don't want you to feel hopeless. I want you to be hopeful with a plan and a strategy. So when I look at money, and when I look at once you have the foundation in place, then we work on your money mindset. And where is that stopping? Where's the old belief stopping you? Where are you dragging around your parents' belief, your grandparents' belief? Right? They're not your beliefs. I created my own beliefs because we had no money conversations. Money wasn't talked about. Raise your hand, money wasn't talked about in your house.
Right.
Like it was dirty or something. Right? You know, I'm the disruptor, so I'm always talking about stuff, asking my dad, how much money do you make? And he's like, that's rude, you don't ask me that. Well, why not? I want to know. Like, look, you're working hard. I don't want to work that hard. Right? To go, So create that foundation for you. And then when you look at pricing, let me just talk about this one. See, sometimes you're not valuing your content enough. That you're pricing yourself under the market. And then you're pricing yourself where even the pricing wouldn't even cover your basic overhead. So when you look at that and you go, what do you charge? What do you charge? What do you charge? What do you charge? Oh, you charge $59 for your course? Oh, you charge $1,000 for your course? Oh, you charge $900? I'm gonna charge $500. Well, that has nothing to do with your financial strategy, pulling it from what she's doing, what I'm doing, what they're doing. They're dysfunctional. Like, we have to look at our own dysfunction and go, what's my business model? And create a pricing strategy that you have the infrastructure for, you have the database for, right? You have the clients for. Like, you gotta sit down strategically with us or someone, if not us, somebody.
And let me just tell you, when she said that, my head went completely to, some of you are undervaluing yourself personally as well in the relationships you get in.
Right.
I was waiting. Right. I was waiting until she finished because the same thing we do in business. Who you are, look. Jasmine's like, oh my God, right. I just got to tell the truth. The truth is sexy because how you show up one place is how you showing up everywhere. So if you're undervaluing yourself in business, even if you work for someone and you're not standing up, speaking up, showing up, staying prayed up on your behalf, if you're not contributing, you're doing the same thing in your relationships. I see the BOL. I see it. That's true, right? So how you're doing one thing, like when you're not showing up and valuing yourself over here, you're not doing the same over here. So y'all saw I was right, and then she started talking. I was like, okay, if we're gonna go there, let's go all the way there. And if I can add, we talk about multiple revenue streams. And I'm gonna show you this. So when you make a multiple revenue stream chart, and Susie will do this at Speaking Right. Yes. So I'm doing a bootleg version. Y'all want to get everybody that's going, a ton of y'all already registered, y'all gonna see this. But this is the first thing that we did, one of the first things we did. And everyone do this. We made a revenue wheel. Now on this revenue wheel, I have book, I have online courses, I have speaking, and I have, I just added right here apparel. I'm just making up stuff. So you gotta find, now this revenue wheel, it might take you 5 years to live into it.
We're not doing all this at one time.
We're not even doing all of it in 1 year. But you're gonna get 5 years older.
Because we want to map it out.
Come on, y'all, heart it up, like it up. Come on,
the wealthiest people plan 5 to 10 years out.
Say it again.
The wealthiest people plan 5 to 10 years out.
Okay, stop. Why don't we just play like we the wealthiest people?
Right.
Just play like it. You've been faking it till you make it anyway. Let's do a higher game. Like that's what I did when I read the book that said they do 5 years. I said, well, I'm not the wealthiest people yet, but what if I emulated them? Hello, somebody. What if I just copycat? And I looked up and things just start changing because I was emulating them. It's called cognitive dissonance. You disrupt your brain to start doing stuff that you normally wouldn't do, and you start getting stuff that you normally wouldn't get. So look, start here. Write stuff out that you don't even know how you're going to create it. Because your mind is going to start thinking about it because you put it down on the plan.
The subconscious mind is so powerful.
Ooh.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes,
But
yes.
the conscious mind is powerful, but it's lazy and it gets tired too fast because we're using it all the time.
And it's collecting evidence on why it should slow down and make play safe. But the unconscious mind doesn't.
So if you listen to this unconscious mind, that's when you write it down, you put it down, you're like, what? I don't even know how to do that. Look, we didn't know how to do half this stuff.
Right.
Like we used to tell our staff that and we used to freak them out. We don't know what we're doing. They're like, you don't?
We're just seeing what's going on.
So Facebook is saying this is mind blowing.
Right.
Like mind blowing.
This is life. Who needed this conversation today? This is life.
Yeah.
Let's spend some time. Let's spend 30 minutes. It's only 30 minutes of your week just talking about money. Money isn't taboo. Money isn't the root of all evil. Money isn't dangerous. It's what we do with money. It's how money compromises our integrity. It's our choices behind money. It's the energy that we give money. Money is dirty paper. That's it. Money is dirty paper. That's it. It does not have the power. It is the comma. It's not the period. It's not the money that's the end all be all. It's what you do with the money. That's the end all be all. Good people, when they have money, they do more good in the world. Right. If you are a jerk, you have more money, you are a bigger jerk in the world. Money didn't make you a jerk. You was a jerk when you were broke. Right? If you're good, you good when you're broke and you're good with money. Right. Money don't have any power to dictate who you are. When I got that one, y'all, because you remember, and I got to October one year and I made $975,000 in that year. And I took the rest of the year off. I said, I'm tired. And I got to say I'm tired of my circle because nobody else in my circle had made $975,000. So they're like, rest. So I took the rest of the year off. Well, the next year was an amazing year. And by August, I had generated $983,000. Wow. And I claimed I want to take the rest of the year off. That was a sexy excuse. Because I was actually afraid to make $1 million in 1 year. Because I didn't know what that made me. I didn't know if I can still be a good person and have $1 million in my hemisphere, in my business having generated. So I had to climb over the belief system that I couldn't be a good person and make a lot of money. And so a lot of your breakthrough around your revenue increase is going to be in your mindset, which is why you need to not only deal with this strategy, you need to connect to this tribe and stay connected to be reminded, like Susie needed to be. Like she had to absolutely teach me. She would give me a revenue goal, and I would cuss her out. In my head, I said so many bad things.
She said in her head, but her face said everything.
Right.
She said in her head, but she gave me that mama look and that that black girl look. Like,
I gave her the black woman look, like, if you don't tell me.
I'm like, you don't scare me.
Right. And thank God.
And one of the things that I hear a lot is from people that like their breakthrough around their money blueprint. Of like the things that influence how we look at money.
How they were raised.
Right.
How you were raised around money By the time you were 10 years old, your money blueprint was already set.
Yep.
By the time you were 10, if that's a BOL for you, because you think that you're operating on new choices
you
now.
On the age you're in.
Right.
10-year-old running around.
10-year-old
Make a
blueprint.
decision.
So if money was divisive in your family, you're doing everything to make sure money isn't divisive now.
Right.
Even to the degree that you're minimizing your greatness. If money kept your parents away, you're afraid to be too successful that it will separate you from your family.
Right.
Like unconsciously. None of this is conscious.
If money was the man's job, then when you start hitting a certain level, you'll back up because that's the man's job.
Or you think you have to become more masculine.
Right.
And no, you're no longer dateable or lovable as a woman.
BOL.
Right, BOL, right? But it's an old belief system. You didn't even have it. Let me let you off the hook. That belief system was handed to you like I got this clapper in my hand.
Right.
And you
From
need to know.
generation to
Generation to
Right.
generation.
So look, from the time you're 10 to 18, you have another 10% that you can change your mindset. By the time you're 18,
All these BOLs, BOL,
Right.
wow.
18 till we're done, you have another 10%. So if you're over 18, we have another 10%. And that 10%, you can change, you can create. That's power. So don't say, oh, well.
So are you saying 10% of your mindset that you
Right,
can
so-
actually influence and change around money?
Yeah, 80% of your emotional mindset, your money mindset is done by the time you're 10 years old. We have
Right.
another 10% by the time we're 10 to 18.
Okay, so wait. So 10% is done by the time you're 10.
80%.
80%. And then another 10%
10%.
up to 90% is done by the time you're 18. So there's 10% left until you transition.
Until we are complete.
Right.
But that
So
10%
what are you doing with
is
your 10?
powerful, right?
Right. What are you doing with
So
your
I want
10?
to stay stuck. I don't want to stay here just because that's who you were in your past. Does
So
not mean
that
that's
10%,
who you are in your future.
so that 10% can change everything.
Everything. I want to say that again. Who you were in your past does not dictate who you are in the
Come
future.
on.
You get to decide who I am.
Come on,
in
y'all,
my
pick them
future.
clappers up. Somebody
Who
do
do I want to be today? I don't care what last year was. I don't care what 5 years was. I don't care what your mama said, your dad said, your man said, whoever said. You decide who you want to be and how you want to create your whole life. And finances is a big piece of it.
And listen, we spend the most time talking about relationships, friendship, romantic, family, but we spend the most time thinking and worrying about money.
Right.
Like that's how we are programmed. But you can shift that. When you're not worried about money, what can you spend that energy on?
Look, and 80% of the businesses fail within the first 5 years. You fail in the first 80% of us. So if you look at everyone on this call, you look at everyone in this room, I want to be that 80%.
Right.
I want to be the 20%. Now, out of that 20%, another 10% fail in the next 5 years. So 10 years, 90% of the people fail. And it's because they don't have a financial strategy in place. They're operating on a wish and a dream, sticking their head in the sand.
And what really hurts is many of the ones that fail had a good idea.
Right.
Had a good business. You're good at what you do.
Come on.
It's just the system. Oh my, because when I see people, I'm like, man, why are you struggling? You shouldn't struggle with this talent. It's because of the system and the strategy.
And you can make $1 million, but if we're spending $1.1 million,
You
you're
broke.
still broke, right? So that's a mindset issue, right? That's a discipline issue,
Right.
To go, oh, okay, well, I need to manage this to go.
Strategy.
Not just how much I want to gross, but how much do you want to net? Meaning, how much is left over after you pay everybody else? Because then what's happened? You keep the dysfunction going because you pay everybody else, but you don't take care of yourself.
Hello, anybody like that? Type your name in chat. Raise your hand in the room. Put those clappers up. Let me hear the clappers. But let me just say this again. As we wind in, and I'm going to invite you to speak and right. How you do one thing is how you're doing everything.
Yep.
If you pay everyone else before you pay you, you also serve everybody else
Yep.
before you serve you. You also tell everyone. Now type your name. Every time I say something that you say, I want you to type your name again in chat. If you say the words, don't worry about me. Christian, if you say, don't worry about me, I'll be fine. Type your name in chat.
I got
Put your clappers up.
I
If you
got
say
it.
that. If you, right. I see it, Mary. I see it.
Diane,
right,
Paulina,
Diane,
Michelle,
Melinda, Jasmine, Missy,
Melania,
Jasmine.
Wanda.
I see you. Now, and if you also say, you guys go first. You guys go first. Go ahead. If you always put everyone in front of you, you go first. Go ahead. You go first. I'll be fine. I can do it on my
Lori
own.
said, look at Lori. Lori's like,
I will make sure you heard that. I can do it on my own.
Right.
And then you become the solopreneur,
the Lone Ranger.
Right, Lone Ranger. And then you wonder, why is no one supporting me? Because you train them well.
Right.
Ooh, ouch.
Ouch.
So listen.
Ow.
Listen.
Ow.
Listen.
Ow.
Right. So listen. The reason why I do this, the reason why this company exists, the reason why you can see me is because I was smart enough to hook my caboose to somebody's train. Put my seatbelt on, hydrate, take my vitamins, take my B12, sublingual under the tongue. I was willing to get in radical action to rescue myself.
Yes.
I didn't want to die with this talent in me. I don't know what's at stake for you. I don't know what's at stake for you. But I was tired of hearing about my freaking potential.
Right. Come on.
I see you. I see you, Katia. I was tired of getting a glimpse of the woman that I could become someday. Pick up your calendar and try to circle someday. Pick up your calendar and try to circle one day. I wanted to find my day on the calendar. And I don't know if today is your day on the calendar. But if it is, you have to make it be known. You can't whisper into it. You can't glide into it. You can't sneak into it. You can't creep into it. You got to make a bold A choice. I don't know if my grandmama watching. Sometimes my grandmama get on with my brother's help. So if that's you today, then what does your action look like? We're going to invite you again. Because you deserve to get the invitation. Before we do homework, you deserve to get the invitation again. Not so that we can sell you. At and believe, every year we sell completely out. Every year we are a fire hazard. And this is our 20th year anniversary at Trust and believe. We're going to sell out. And this year is the last year we're doing Speak and Write to Make Millions on the West Coast at this time. So everyone's coming. Our alumni are coming. We have 40% new content this year. 40%. So if you want to come to Speak and Write, for those of you who are hearing for the first time, it's 3 days. April 26th through April 28th. 3 days of transformation. 3 days of education. This is a glimpse. This is like not even the tip of the iceberg. This sister's gonna crack you open about money. What I love is watching the people come back in 1 year.
Right.
And say, in this 1 year, I generated an additional $30,000 because I found some revenue streams. 1 year, I generated an additional $85,000 because I identified a couple of revenue streams. I found money. She has this question. How much money did you leave on the table that you didn't even know about? And so when you start stirring like that and playing like that and thinking like that, you got to attract more to you because energy grows where energy goes. You haven't put enough energy toward building your financial empire until now. So at Speak and Write, we're going to go deep into that. At Speak and Write, she's going to show you how to write a book. I told y'all on day one, go out on our website and click on speakandwriteworkshop.com and watch the video at the bottom. And just watch the video at the bottom. Every time I watch it, I cry again. I can't believe I was there. And just say, could that be me? Could I be that person? Could this story in my belly actually get out? Because the story in your belly doesn't belong to you. You just don't know how to get it out. You need a midwife. And we're going to bring to you that. Susie's going to teach you from stage. Kathy and Steve, I'm sure, are going to be there. Other people are going to be there to help you. But you got to be in the room. You have to occupy a seat in the house in order to have the benefits. You can't sit on the sidelines and ask, why me, when me? When's my turn? You're at the table now. So I invite you to join us April 26th through April 28th. for 3 days of content. How to take your voice, how to own your voice, how to use your voice, how to craft your voice, and how to create storms of possibility with your voice. But you got to be there. So if you want to come, now after we do this, for the next 3 weeks, our super early bird special, because it's $697 to get in, it's $697. The workshop is valued at over $5,000. Trust and believe. Why costume parties and networking mixers and all
breakout
this stuff.
sessions.
Breakout sessions, workout sessions, t-shirts, and like all kind of crazy stuff. It's valued over $5,000. It's going to be $697. That's what it's going to be. That's the standard fee. But right now, the super early bird fee is $497 for about another 3 weeks. $497. This week and this week alone, you're going to get a couple of extra benefits. Why? Because you showed up to Power Jam. So if your cousin want to come and they want to register in 3 weeks, don't tell them all the stuff you got because they don't get that. They get $697, maybe $497. But for you this week, you get to do it in 2 payments. So you get 2 payments of $274. 2 payments of $274. You also get our Masters.
Yes, to Meet the Masters, which is an amazing, amazing program where Susie's in it, I'm in it, our marketing director, our Lori, who's on
social media. She's grown my social media like a thousand.
That's a new number. We got it. So look, we're going through and we're looking at how do you make social media that's so incredibly easy? How do you become an organic celebrity? How do you learn how to get booked as a speaker? How do you go through and use video to get your message out there?
All the stuff you need to know no matter what it is that you're going to touch. Yeah. All the stuff you need to know. And so when you register this week, and this week alone, we got today and tomorrow, y'all. Today and tomorrow, you get to do 2 payments if you want, or 1 payment, and you get all of those bonuses off. And if you don't have it already, you get Speak for Ultimate Impact and Profit. 14 modules of how to become a powerful speaker taught by me. And that's going to be my legacy in the speaking industry when people can't get to me physically. You get both. So I want to invite you to go to speakandwriteworkshop.com. That's speakandwriteworkshop.com.
Type it in the chat.
Type it in the chat. Type it in the chat. However, if you want to come VIP, yes, y'all right? If you want to come VIP,
as you should want to come.
That is secret
right.
sauce.
Now,
VIP?
Right.
You got me VIP?
Yeah.
You got me VIP? You got me VIP?
JP, come here. I want to ask a couple of people who've come to Speak and Write to come. You guys come over. A couple of other people on this side who've come to Speak and Write. You guys come. It's going to get real cozy. Climb behind me. Climb up right here. Climb up right here.
That's why we got a big couch.
Now, I want you, JP, I want you to sit down. Yeah, I want you to tell them, what was it like, JP, when you went? What did you get?
Well, I certainly didn't get what I was looking to get. I got way more than that. It was completely different to my intention. The important thing is, going there, I wasn't even sure what I wanted. I just knew that I had to go. My head was going, don't go for these reasons, but my heart said, my intuition, my gut said, go, go, go. And I'm so glad that I went, because the reason why I went, the result of me going is the result of me being with this insane group of people. I had my tribe, I had my family, I had my teacher, my role model, my train to hook my caboose to.
Yeah. Jennifer, what's the benefit of you going?
Oh my goodness. I guess I gotta get in the picture.
You're good.
So I listened to what Lisa had to tell me, and she spoke right into my heart. And Susie too. I haven't even told Susie this yet. They did a whole speech on a 360 approach for promoting your book. And my book was going to be coming out in Christmas time. And what they taught me was to do pre-sales and to create a book ambassador club, of which I've done. So I've already become a bestseller in the West Coast Swing Dance community.
Come on!
I had money. What was great about the pre-sales is I had money generated before I even had to go to print. So I already had the money in the bank to print out, and I didn't go into debt. It was fantastic. Thank you.
Yes.
So listen, listen, Instagram, we're going to be going through. We're going to be, the feed is going to be ending in a little bit over a minute, so we're going to be posting your homework in there, so that way you guys can stay connected. But www.speakandwriteworkshop.com is where you want to go.
So I want to make sure you go to speakandwriteworkshop.com. If you want to come VIP, with VIP you get a bonus day of content. So it doesn't start on the 26th. It starts on the 25th, and it's intimate with VIP students only. And Susie and I are up close and personal, 2 hours of coaching. You get 9 hours of content, but just coaching, whatever question you have, you bring your sizzling question, and we'll bring our sizzling answers. You get laser coaching on your business, your life, whatever. Now, VIP tickets are going to end up being $1,097. I've been saying $1,067. It's going to end up being $1,097 in about 3 weeks. 3 weeks. That's the standard price. The value is over $7,000. You get networking lunch. We pay for your lunch. You get bonus day. You get up close and personal seating. You get a VIP bag. You get all kind of things with VIP. Once you go VIP, you never want to go back.
Right.
I promise you, you never ever. Right?
Yes.
Right. Did you go VIP?
I went VIP.
And what was it like?
Front row. Front row for me. First of all, Lisa Nichols was an answered prayer for me. Like literally, I was praying, asking, and just praying to God. Have you ever had that time when you know you're stuck in a place and you don't know where you need to go, and you just have to reach out to God and you just say, you know what, and I don't read the Bible very often, but there are a few scriptures that I stand on, and it says, ask and you shall receive, seek and you shall find.
Yes.
And so I just started asking God, and I started searching and searching and searching and searching, because I'm looking for a mentor. I need somebody to follow so I can look up to. And then,
And you play big.
and I play big.
Right.
And then a couple times I ended up in the wrong place, but you got to be diligent with your search. You got to be diligent with your search. And so I get there, and I got there thinking that I was going there to write a book, and because I was stuck in writing a book. But when I got there, see, I didn't know why I was stuck in writing a book. But I got there and realized so much more. See, I thought I had like a cussing problem, and I thought I had these other issues going on in my life, and what I realized was I had an anger problem. So I couldn't get through writing my book until I got delivered through the speaking writing. So this is life-changing for me. Like life-changing.
Come on.
I mean, it's so grateful. I'm grateful. And guess what? That baggage that was holding me back, that I was dragging and didn't know where I was stuck, I'm free.
Right, and let me tell you, if you come empty, we'll come full.
Yes.
And we'll pour everything we have. I see your tears. I see you going. All you got to do is show up. Can't help you if you're not there. Right. Can't give you your breakthrough if you're not there. Can't show you your greatness if you're not there. Yes. Can't help you get to your next level if you're not there. You got to show up. So I'm going to invite you, get there. If you need to move the mountain, get your shovel.
Yes, come
move the mountain. So register at speakandwriteworkshop.com. Again, it's Speak and Write. This week and this week only, you get a toupee. And you get all the other bonuses. So I want to invite you. Come VIP.
Sheba says, my mountain is moved.
Yes. So I just want to say so many people. So Regina joined us at VIP, and Alice joined us at VIP, and Walker Brandt joined us at VIP, and Mikhail joined us in general admission, Lori and Dina and Aura and Ebony and Marisol. So many people are joining us. I want to leave the door open for you. Before we go into our major invitation to my mass market, you have the first invitation. Now, you guys got to know, if you go across my social media platform, it's a lot of people.
Right.
A lot of people. Hundreds of thousands. We're over 1 million people across our platform. They're not here. You are.
Yes.
They're not here. You are. So I want to give you first opportunity. So if you want to come, we want you. All of us.
Yeah.
All of us.
Yep.
We all want you. All of us. We all want you. And isn't this beautiful? Look at humanity.
Yes.
Black, white, man, woman, Latin, Indian. This is us. This is your tribe. This is your tribe. Now.
So listen, for those of you guys that just can't get on a plane, that are listen, I can't make it, I can't be there live in the room, but I really.
Before you tell. How many of you you know you have to be there, but physically getting there based on plane. Now, if you have to be there but you're coming, I got you. We're going to see you there, got a hug with your name on it. But if you have to be there, but because of plane, because of time off work, or because of hotel costs, you can't get there, but you know you gotta be there. Type your name in. Type your name in. Type your, because
I see Nikki's like jumping up and
down. Right. So we decided about 5 years ago when we brought it in.
I think it was longer, but let's say 5.
Right. We wanted to make it as easy as possible. So we spend about $25,000.
Easy for you, wasn't for us.
Right. It wasn't easy. $25,000 to allow you to attend speaking right for those who can't get on the plane. If you can get on the plane, you cannot beat belly to belly, soul to soul, heart to heart. You can't beat hand to hand. You can't beat this. But when I tell you we brought something as close as you can come,
right.
Type your name in chat. If you know you have to be there, type your name in. When we brought you live stream.
Barbara, Tia, Lori,
Leslie,
Christy,
Rochelle, Denise,
Adrian,
yes,
Tiffany,
yes,
Rofa, Diane,
yes,
Tanya.
Sean, yes,
Maria.
So let me tell you, we brought you live stream. We have a 96% stay rate on live stream. All 3 days, anything happening from the main room, you get. Any content. So all the content she's going to teach, all the content I'm going to teach, and you got the best host
on the planet
of live stream, Mr. Matt Gibbs.
So listen, I go through, I take care of y'all because I want you guys to feel like you're in the room.
Yeah, he does an amazing
just as much.
job.
I bring all of the breakout speakers, bring them to you onto the stage to interview them, so that way you're not missing out on anything that's happening early morning. I take the cameras behind the scenes, take you backstage so that you can see what's happening, where are we getting ready before hitting the stage. All of the different nuggets, all of the different, you guys are connecting. Those of you guys that are on Zoom right now, this is what we do.
That's how we do it on Zoom. It's just like this. You see us, we see you.
Yeah. So
and he says your name, I say your name, but here's the big thing. That for those of you who will attend live stream, you attend from your home, you can attend in your pajamas. Please wear a pajama shirt. No, for real.
Yeah, for real.
And you gotta know that when you turn the camera on, we can see you. Right?
We see everything. I'm just saying.
Right. So one of the highlights is we take live stream into my suite. And while everyone who's live in the room are doing the exercise with Susie, I just focus on live stream for 2 hours. It's powerful.
Yeah.
It's powerful. Can I tell you, you can attend the workshop from the comfort of your home. You can attend the workshop without having to get childcare. You can attend Speaking Right to Make Millions without having airfare, without having hotel. If the only way you can go is to go on live stream, you are not compromising. I promise you. Live stream is the entree to getting in the room.
Come on.
So, how many of you, type your name in chat if you are ready to know how do I get into live stream? Because you're going to love this. You are going to love this. They said thank you, Denise, and Barbara.
Denise, Tanya, Marilyn, Janet, Christine.
So if you go to the same link you've been scared to click on all week. If you go to the same link and click on it, guess what? You get live stream. Live stream is valued at about $597. It's valued at $597. You get to attend. You get to attend Speaking Right, live stream, right? Drum roll. For $197.
What?
That's the giveaway. For the record, that's the giveaway.
Right.
That's the gift. Right. That's free. Right.
Chanel's all, shut up! Right. And she was in the shopping market. When she was
You just said shut up. Right. Listen, let me tell you something. When you download the workbook, you just got your money.
Right.
Yeah.
But for any concept, am I telling you?
Yes.
When you download the workbook, because in the workbook, I'm gonna just tell you one thing. The link, I give you the link to the Chicken Soup for the African American Soul proposal
Yeah.
that I submitted that got funded. Then I give you the entire report that I documented from my book tour. That's value already. You don't even understand. That's already. So I don't know what you waiting on. I don't know why you still watching me. Click on the link. But wait, you need your homework.
So here's your homework.
My coach.
We want to identify 4 to 6 revenue streams.
Write this down.
That you can activate in the next 5 years. So I want you to think about, what do I want to do? What do I want to create? What do I want to do? What do I want to create? I want you to open up your creative genius. Don't filter it. Don't edit it.
Don't worry about the how
this
yet.
year. Right, we'll get the how, it's speaking right, but we need to go, what is it that you see? So when you come with your dream in your belly, then we can help you implement that. Now, if you're going to do my advanced team, my advanced group, post a 3 to 5 minute video explaining your new revenue streams that you'll be created, and by when. When will you create it? Something happens when you verbally declare your truth and you verbally declare your dream.
And a date. When you put a real date on the calendar, you feel the heat instantly.
Look at Brittany's face.
So again, I know Brissa, I love her. So listen, again, identify 4 to 6 revenue streams that you can activate in the next 5 years, y'all, long range. If wealthy people do it, let's get to it. I didn't mean to rhyme. I didn't mean to rhyme.
Write that one down. Write that one down.
Right. That sounds good. That sounds good. If wealthy people do it, let's get to it. So 4 to 6 revenue streams in the next 5 years, and post them in your order of priority. Then advance is post a 3 to 5 minute video explaining your new revenue streams and when you're going to create them, by when, what year. Just do the year and the quarter. You don't have to do the date. Say in 3rd quarter 2020 and 1st quarter 2021. Watch how life. You will stop sweating the small stuff. When people come to you with drama, you'll be like, what are you doing with this drama? I got a 5-year plan.
Right.
What are you doing with this drama? Right? You obviously have not been to speaking right.
Right.
Right? All right. So in closing, I want to say, if anyone deserves to have abundance and prosperity, it's you. If anybody's going to be a good steward with money and abundance, it's you. If anyone's going to be an amazing role model, because people are watching you, they're just not watching the way you run, they're watching the way you get up when you've been knocked down. They're watching the way you get up when you've been knocked down. Because your get up is even more inspiring than your stay up. Someone who's never been knocked down, they don't have a lot to teach me. But somebody who got back up, I want to learn from all day, every day. And so you're the perfect person for such a time as this. Let me tell you where you got to decide if you're worthy of it. That's the decision you're going to be left with today. Do I believe I'm worthy of transforming my life? Do I believe I'm worthy of a tribe that looks like this, talks like this, walks like this, and thinks like this, loving on me? Am I worthy of sitting on that couch with them? I see your tears, Rolanda. That's where the decision. You don't even wonder if speaking right is going to be worth it. You already know. There's so much evidence. What you got to decide is, am I worthy of it? With all I've done in my past, can my future be that beautiful, that bright, that possible? I don't have the answer for you. I don't have the answer. You got to choose. But boy, do I want to encourage you to choose you. You already chose everybody else. You already chose the children. You chose the family. You chose the man. Rolanda, breathe. Breathe. I'm talking to you. Breathe. Now choose you. There's nothing selfish about choosing you. Nothing. It's overdue. You late. You should have chose you a long time ago. I should have chose me a long time ago. You should have chose you a long time ago. But what better time than now? I love you. We love you. We love you. And when you show up, we're going to say, welcome home. When you show up, we're going to say, welcome home. Welcome home. Have an amazing day. We'll see you tomorrow for the final day of Prosperity Power Jam.